Hi everyone, and welcome back to Flow Migration Law. I'm Jay, your principal migration lawyer. For couples separated by distance, dreaming of a life together in Australia, the journey often begins with one crucial question. How do we close that distance for good? Applying for a partner visa from outside Australia is an important step. While it can feel complex, understanding the pathway is the key to making that bridge strong and secure. Today, we're going to map out that journey. Let's walk through how to prepare and apply for the Subclass 309 partner visa from overseas. So what exactly is the 309 partner visa? Think of it as the first provisional chapter in your Australian story. It's a temporary visa that allows you to travel to and live in Australia with your partner while your application for permanent residency is being processed. Once you're in Australia on the 309 visa, you can work, study, and access Medicare. This provisional visa is the stepping stone to the final, permanent chapter, the Subclass 100 visa, which allows you to stay in Australia indefinitely. Before you start, it's important to check the main requirements. For the applicant, the most important rule is your location. You must be outside of Australia when you lodge the application. And of course, you also need to be in a relationship that is genuine, continuing, and to the exclusion of all others. Either married or de facto with your Australian partner. For de facto couples, this generally means you need to show that your relationship has existed for at least 12 months before you apply, although an important exception to this rule can be if your relationship is registered in an Australian state or territory. And for your sponsoring partner, there must be an approved sponsor and meet certain character and sponsorship history requirements. Now for the core of your application. Proving your relationship's genuine, which can feel challenging when you're living in different countries. This is where the 4 pillars framework becomes essential. Now, it's very important to remember that every couple's unique. So please think of these pillars less as a checklist and more as a framework to help you tell your own personal story. First, financials. How do you share finances across borders? Show evidence of money you've sent each other for support, or if you have any joint assets or liabilities, even if they're in different countries. Second, the household. If you're not living together now, focus on your past and future. Provide evidence of when you did live together and detail your concrete plans for your future home in Australia. Third, the social aspects. How do you show you're a couple to the world? Evidence of trips you've taken to see each other is powerful. So are statements from Australian friends and family who have seen you together or know about your commitment. And fourth, your commitment. For offshore applicants, this is critical. Your detailed relationship statements, along with evidence of how you maintain your connection while apart, like call logs, message summaries, and future plans are your most powerful tools. Now a valuable tip. If you've been married or in a de facto relationship for over 3 years, or 2 years if you have a child together, the department may consider you a long-term relationship. This is significant because it could mean you're granted your permanent 100 visa much faster after your initial 309 visa is approved, effectively fast-tracking your journey to permanent residency. Receiving your Subclass 309 visa grant is a wonderful moment. It's your ticket to start your life in Australia. But remember, the journey continues. Approximately 2 years after you first lodged your application, and assuming that your 309 visa has also been approved, you will be invited by the department to provide updated evidence to be assessed for the permanent Subclass 100 visa. This involves showing your relationship is still genuine and continuing, which is the final step to securing your permanent future in Australia. Preparing a 309 application from overseas is about telling a clear and consistent story of your past, your present, and your future together. It requires careful preparation, especially when demonstrating your connection across a distance. If you're looking at this pathway and feel you would benefit from guidance tailored to your unique journey, especially if your case involves complexity like the 12-month rule or proving your relationship while living apart, we're here to support you. You can book a free discovery call with our team via the link in the description. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more practical Australian immigration tips. Thank you for watching.